everyone. This is Surf Metrics and Rob Gilliam here. This is a new YouTube channel, and I'm glad that you've joined and taken the time to check out this introduction video. This is just going to be a quick video on myself, just to give a background, and I'm going to quickly, in the next couple of days, get into a lot of detail on Surf Metrics. First of all, Surf Metrics, the website is here at the top left, basically surf-metrics.com. So remember the dash. And again, my name's Rob Gilliam. I'm the lead weather and ocean modeler and science advisor for Surf Metrics. So my background, I really wanted to get into this because I have a lot of experience, a lifetime of experience, not just in the ocean surfing, but my background is in weather, and my family background is rooted in the ocean. As you can see here, my dad, we thought of him as a waterman, one of the OGs in the early 60s, a lifeguard in Daytona Beach. And at that time, Daytona Beach was probably the largest on the East Coast in terms of lifeguard group. And he brought us up in the ocean, so our roots are deep in the sand, I guess would be a good way to put it. And unfortunately, I guess in some respects, he moved us up to Western North Carolina in the late 70s, where I grew up as a kid. And early on, in our probably about 12, 13 years old, my brother and I got into skateboarding. So that was kind of my first introduction to something that was similar to surfing, like a lot of kids. That was, kind of set the foundation, I think, for my surfing. And shortly afterwards, I had a great opportunity to spend time a couple summers with my grandmother back down in Daytona Beach, and all I wanted to do was surf. So I really, really got into surfing every day. I'd ride my bike over and surf all day over at Ormond Beach at the Granada Approach. That was my local at the time. And later on in the 90s, when I went to school actually I started school at UNC Charlotte in electrical engineering, but that surfing experience just stuck in my mind, and all the days I spent watching the Weather Channel at the time really made me, passionate about weather. And I changed my major. And in that time period, I had to wait to go to NC State. So I went back down to Daytona Beach and spent 4 summers as a lifeguard for Volusia County. And I had a pretty heavy competition swim background at the time. So I fit in really well, and actually got Rookie of the Year my first year because of my swimming abilities. And they signed me up to be on the competition team right away, so I was able to participate in national lifeguard championships. And the lifeguard, the fun summers had to end at some point. I actually was going to school at NC State for a while, and still going back down to lifeguard in the summertime. And that was a really key period in my life because it kind of fused the meteorology that I was learning in school at the time and real world experience in terms of sitting on a lifeguard tower all day watching the sea breeze. And I eventually graduated with my graduate degree in atmospheric science and with a minor in oceanography. And one of my first papers was on the sea breeze, and it ended up being focused on the sea breeze in complex coastlines like in North Carolina. That's where the study was focused. So I've had a long career. I'm at a point in my life where there's some big changes at the national level that have kind of caused me to look in a new direction. And And that's where this channel's coming into play. I'm kind of going back to my roots, back to my passion, surfing and weather. And I hope I can pass on some valuable information and hope these products can be valuable for surfers. So I'm 53 now and still surfing. I feel like I'm in the best shape of probably the last 30 years since I was in my mid 20s. Uh, I'm surfing, I think, better than I ever have in my life. I've never been like an expert level surfer, you know, pretty much an intermediate level surfer for the East Coast. But I love it and I surf every day and I'm here and I'm ready to start this channel. I'm ready to bring a new perspective on surf forecasting to the surf community on the East Coast and other places in the world. So that's my background. I really appreciate your time if you stuck around to the end, and I hope you stick around. Please like and subscribe. Please pass this along to other surfers that you know. And I just wanted to end by saying that what I'm developing here is going to be completely free to all surfers. I'm going to provide 16-day free surf forecast for surfers at no charge. And that's something I think that no other surf site out there does.